Hello, everyone. This is Varsha, and I once again welcome you all to our special series of success stories brought to you by Indian Achievers Forum. So, once again, we are here with you all to discuss the success story of one more achiever of our, and this time we have with us Mr. Vedant Nandiwada, who is a grade 11 student from Bangalore. His hobbies are fitness, athletics, and composing music on the piano. His academic interests are math, computer science, economics, and biology. Vedant runs his NGO Life Beyond School Foundation, making a difference to government school children from disadvantaged backgrounds by enabling them for a higher academic and physical health goals. But before we actually start the conversation with him, let's quickly have a look at a very small video telling you about what we actually do.
Indian Achievers Forum is driven by a full-fledged advisory board. The board consists of experienced personalities who have excelled in their respective careers. Together, the forum organizes conferences, events, workshops, exhibitions, trade shows, and B2B initiatives in India as well as abroad. Where there is passion, there is achievement. And where there is achievement, there is Indian Achievers Forum.
Hi Vedant, how are you?
I'm doing good, ma'am. How are you?
All good. Thank you so very much. So, before we actually start the conversation, please tell us a bit more about yourself and also about your NGO.
Right. So, hi everyone. My name is Vedant Nandivara. I am currently studying in grade 11 in Bangalore. And in addition to academics, my interests are fitness, athletics, and playing the piano. My NGO's name is Life Beyond School Foundation, and I started it with help from my parents last year. And this is to work with government school children in Bangalore from disadvantaged backgrounds. So I focused on two things. So one was to enable these students to pursue higher academic goals, and two was to instill lasting habits of good physical health along with hard work in these children. My NGO works with several partner NGOs in and around Bangalore, and we have made a difference to more than 200 government school students, out of which 70% are girls.
Great, Vedant. So now I'm very keen to know that how did you actually land up to the idea of starting up with this particular NGO itself?
I've been pursuing athletics for over 5 years now, and I'm also greatly interested in nutrition, fitness, technology, and education. And encouraged by my parents, I want to make a small difference to the community in these areas of my interest. So I've been doing research on education, and I found that there are over 300 million students in India, and more than half of these students are study in government schools. Dropout rates in high schools are extremely high, and it's about 17% in grades 9 and 10. So, in absolute figures, this would be around 60 million students dropping out all over India before finishing their grade 10 exams. And dropping out of school significantly minimizes a child's ability to secure well paying jobs later in their future. And I believe that grades 6 to 8 are pivotal in helping a child in passing their 10th grade exams. And this is because study habits that they inculcate during these years will make a big difference in their academics during higher grades. I've also been doing research on health and fitness in government school children in India with a professor. And according to the World Health Organization, 1 hour of moderate to vigorous physical activity a day is required to be healthy. But according to one of my surveys, I found that over half of all children surveyed are not getting the minimum 1 hour of exercise needed per day. And in addition to this, I also found out that 60% of the surveyed students do not even know the importance of exercise and daily physical activity. After some further research, I also found out that more than half the surveyed children have an unhealthy BMI, and 64% of all students have a lack of sufficient protein intake each day. So basically, I combined my own passion for academics and fitness to start Life Beyond School with two goals in mind. So the first goal was to enable and encourage government school children to pursue higher academic goals. And the second goal was to create lasting habits of good physical health. The hope of this is that some children that I work with will achieve their potential and lead successful and healthy lives. And I'm hoping to make a small difference towards that.
All right, so Vedant, nothing comes that easy to us. So I'm sure that you must have also faced certain sort of challenges while starting up with your NGO. So if you can please tell us a bit about those challenges, please.
So, actually, my initial idea was to do in person enrichment classes on school premises after school. And these classes would cover academic topics as well as classes for physical exercise. But we quickly had to pivot to moving virtual like the rest of the world because of the COVID-19 pandemic. And unfortunately, most government school children do not have access to, say, tablets or laptops for online learning. And most schools also do not have the infrastructure to do online education. So, because of this, we came up with the idea of starting online self paced learning. And to do this, we bought 4G tablets, we made them child safe, and then we distributed them to groups of students. At that time, I was actually very concerned about two things. So, firstly, while distributing tablets, I was worried about meeting a large number of students in person during COVID times. And this was usually without social distancing. So I was concerned both for my safety as well as theirs. And secondly, I was also concerned as to whether or not this virtual model would work and whether or not it would be able to support so many students studying online. But now looking back, it worked out quite well actually, because it forced all of us to adopt technology for distance learning. And this technology was also cost effective and child safe. This technology also motivated children to self learn without the support of any teacher. And this self reliance enhanced their confidence hugely. This model also helped Life Beyond School restart learning for more than 200 children from various slums all over Bangalore. And it ensured that they were able to study even during the last 12 months when schools were shut down.
So Vedant, now moving ahead, I'm very keen to know that what exactly your NGO, do. What exactly are the services of your NGO, which you are, giving to people out there?
So, well, as mentioned earlier, my NGO's goal is to work with government school children from underprivileged backgrounds, focusing on education and fitness. We identified multiple English medium government schools by partnering with 25 NGOs located all around Bangalore. And with help from school teachers and NGO workers, we spot children from grades 7 to 9 and help students in two ways. So, firstly, we provide child safe tablets with 4G connection. In addition to this, we also pre install 10 to 15 self learning apps and communication apps like Khan Academy, Zoom, and India Exam Prep. And secondly, we provide online classes both for education as well as fitness. So we track the students' progress daily and weekly, and we motivate them to work hard by providing incentives such as prizes and gamification. Basically, every time a student finishes a test on any self learning app, he or she is required to take a screenshot of their score and post it on his or her respective WhatsApp group. Each NGO and grade have separate WhatsApp groups wherein all communication takes place. And every week, the child's total time spent on learning applications is tabulated on a Google Sheet, and messages are sent automatically using a Python program that I built. In addition to this, cash prizes are also awarded periodically based on each individual's performance. Recently, with the help of some of my friends and student volunteers, I started a few clubs which either consist of extracurricular activities or certain academic subjects. So students join clubs that are of interest to them so that they can, I guess, delve deeper into certain topics. And as of now, Life Beyond School offers math, English, creative writing, coding, art, and dance clubs. We also work with UpYouGo, which is a reputed fitness company, in order to provide fitness classes to children. We also provide protein supplements at the end of each class.
Amazing, Vedant. So now moving ahead, everyone do plans for their future. So what further plans are you having for this NGO in the upcoming years?
So, while there's been good progress so far, I'm currently facing two main challenges. So, the first challenge is that after schools have opened up, the children's time spent studying has actually decreased dramatically. And I hope to find a way to address this issue and keep children engaged even during school hours. We also need to find more children who are self motivated to study, especially in grades 7 and 8. In the future, I also hope to create more extracurricular clubs so that children can experience activities and subjects that they do not have exposure to in school. And I believe this will also make learning more fun for them. And now, since schools have opened, I will also consider going back to my old plan to do in person after school classes on the school premises.
Okay, so I wish you all the success for all these plans of yours, Vedant. So now, moving ahead, the gone year 2020 and obviously the current year too is making us all realize the importance of becoming Atmanirbhar. So, what are your thoughts and views on this Atmanirbhar Bharat campaign, and also how is your NGO working towards this?
As we all know, Prime Minister Modi gave a very inspiring speech last year on Independence Day, and this was to make India self reliant. So the government is currently pumping 110 lakh crores to invest in Indian infrastructure to enable world class manufacturing and achieve self reliance. And this is with the goal that India will become a $5 trillion economy by the year 2025. So, Life Beyond School also makes students independent and self reliant while building lasting habits of hard work in education and fitness. And by providing tablets with self learning apps, the students must learn by themselves without the support of any teacher. The students can watch the lectures and answer the questions as many ever times they like, but this must be done by themselves. The benefit of this approach is that students will gain self confidence when they learn independently, and this self confidence will help them become self reliant.
So now comes the question which I personally want to know the answer from you, and that is, what are your feelings on winning this Indian Achievers Award? Like, how did you actually celebrated the news when you got the information that you have won this for yourself?
Right. So, firstly, I'm very grateful to the IAF team for the recognition of the work done by the NGO. And I'm also extremely thankful to all the partner NGOs, student volunteers, friends, and lastly, my parents, without whose help this work could not have been accomplished. So when I got the news that I won this award, I thanked every one of them profusely for all the help that they gave me in making the NGO reach where it is right now.
And I once again congratulate you on this achievement of yours, Vedant. All right, so now if you can please let us know a bit more about the social contribution that you are giving to society out there apart from the NGO for which you are working.
Uh, right. So I'm happy to report that Life Beyond School Foundation has touched over 200 students across various slums in Bangalore, and over 35,000 hours of online learning have been delivered, and students have earned over 45,000 rupees worth prizes. Overall, the children have also completed more than 10,000 unit tests on various self learning platforms, and students have been able to continue learning even during the last 12 months when the schools are shut down. In addition to studying math, English, and science, students have also been learning foreign languages like Spanish, French, and German using apps like Duolingo. And what makes me personally very happy is that many students actually go far beyond their grade level. Like they learn advanced topics in certain subjects that would have been taught maybe 4 years from the grade they're currently studying. And they learn subjects that are taught in like college level. And this is just purely because they just have the intense thirst for learning. And this really makes me very happy. Students have also made effective use of the extracurricular clubs that we provide. Like all the children have, almost all children have learned are gone deeper in math, and they have been able to improve their English, and they've also been able to convey their thoughts more clearly using the creative writing clubs. And many students also learned art, coding, and dance as well from the respective clubs.
And that's something very amazing, Vedant. So, thank you so very much for joining with us today. It was pleasure talking to you, and I wish you all the luck for all your future endeavors, and may you continue to rise and shine the way you are doing. Thank you so very much for being with us today.
Thank you, ma'am.